TEMU exhausts. Beautiful Canon with the blue titanium style tip, beveled. Oh yeah, should be fast. As you can see, not much in the way of baffles and restrictions. So we're going to need a reducer. This particular exhaust is 2 1/4 inch on this end to 4 inch on the outlet, and so we need reducers from 2 1/4 inch or 60 mil to, I think it's 44 mil, which is in inch and 7/8. Underneath the car here, it's got an exhaust leak here. We'll have to replace this gasket. But fundamentally, this big bad boy here is going. So we just need to, we're going to cut the exhaust off here at the weld. Okay, reuse this section. So we've already got our flange and everything. And then from here through, it might be a bit hard to see. But you can see the center of the tip is in the center of the muffler, or just offset to the left, and the inlet is offset to the right. So our exhaust is going to come out at an angle unless we square that up and bevel our reducer. So that's what we're going to aim to do. First things first, we're going to cut this off here on either side, and then work out and mock up how this is going to go. So once we've got that mocked up, then you can see here's a hanger. So this exhaust hanger here, we're going to have to cut that off, and then we'll extend it over to the new exhaust. We'll probably swing it the opposite direction, so it goes forward, because this offset here isn't going to work. So our reducer is going to be 100 mil from here. So basically it'll come to about here for the reducer, and then we'll have our actual muffler will start about here. So this is where we'd need to get our bracket to tie on. Righto, so these are 14 mil nuts and bolts. Okay, so we undo that, and then we need to slip this out. So it's see if we can get this. This is the front hanger, sorry, the furthest rearmost hanger, and there's another one on the other side. So it can pay to spray a bit of lubricant on these and help it to slip out a bit easier. So one goes one way and the other goes the other way, which is a bit of a pain. So this one here, we need to go to the rear of the car, and the other one we need to go to the front of the car. But I'll wrestle this off, and then I'll show you it out. So we've got this one out. So you can see here. Now, another thing to note is this is at the top, this is at the bottom. All right, so you've got to get this to step down and that way into our new Canon, because our new Canon we want to sit up a little bit higher than that. Now, so it's not going to be too bad, but you can see from the tip, if we line that up, going back we need to extend it a bit. So we're going to get onto that now. So we cut this off the back of the muffler and just tidied it up. You can see we've got that there. This slips over the edge of it, and I've just eyed this up. Now, to give you an idea of how much the offset is, if this is sitting square on that bend, you can see it's pretty much straight on. It's nowhere near where it needs to be. So what we're going to do is just angle it so it angles over towards where we are, okay, like that. And then we'll weld that in place, and then we've got from this point we've got a 60 mil piece of exhaust pipe that's going to go in. We're going to do a bevel cut on that, so then this Canon muffler comes square. So I'll show you what's going on. So you can see with the exhaust here, square and straight, it doesn't line up. So this is going to end up at a slight angle. And then this piece here will bevel across to meet up with that. So the other side we've already done. That was 60 mil.
Sorry, I can't hold this.
Is that the right length there?
Yeah. On this side?
Okay, just bring it around that way a bit.
Yep.
So this side, it's saying we need to be at 80 mil. Bring it back another 10 mil.
Yeah.
Just keep it at that angle. Keep going back. Is that back further?
Yeah.
Is that too far back?
No.
So it should be about 10 mil from the bottom, like this part of the bumper here. Should be right about 10 mil.
That's about 10 mil there.
Okay, and just angle it a bit. That's about 10 mil there?
Yeah.
Alright, so 65, so I'll cut it at 70. We'll cut it at 70. So here we are, all welded up. And I've just bolted it up for now. It's not full tension. You can see it wobbles a little bit. So we've got it in line with the other one. So now we're just going to, we just cut this mount off the old muffler. And I'm just going to weld that on there. We'll get this into its final resting place, do a couple of tacks, and then get it off the car again, weld that up, clean all this up, and then we'll end up with a bit of cold gow like this. Don't take notice of my welds, they're fucking beautiful. And this is how our mount ends up. So we'll get that done, that's it. Alrighty, gonna do a fucking start. Drive up the road. Drive up the road.